So if it's not clear from that video, that is not actually a stack of possums with a coat over it. That is actually Ted Cruz at an airport talking to the workers as well as some form of security. Now this video came out yesterday and there was a caption at the time that said, Ted Cruz accosting airline employees today at BZN after missing his flight. Law enforcement had to be called when he wouldn't calm down. And at the time, I didn't consider it confirmed enough. God only knows what the conversation was about, but there is some new information. So an airport official told the Daily Mail that the senator missed his check-in window for a flight and became frustrated as other options were limited due to spring break traffic. And he just had to get to Cancun. I'm kidding, that's not where he's going. So the airport deputy director said one of our public safety officers was in the ticket lobby and was asked to assist with a frustrated passenger at the United ticket counter, which is not unusual. Once travel options were explained to the passenger, he was rebooked and departed Bozeman later that evening. Our officer didn't realize he was dealing with Senator Cruz until after the fact, which might have even increased the frustration because I get being frustrated when you miss your check-in window. It's happened to me once or twice. I'm sure it's happened to you, Ida. But guarantee he expects as a senator that he will get some sort of special treatment, that he'll be allowed. And so the fact that they had to call security to deal with him, that is not generally how you want these situations to play out.
And the fact that he thought that just as because of who he is, beyond just being a senator, just being, an alleged white man, because he doesn't really claim his Latinx roots. But it's just interesting to watch people behave. Somebody said to me, and I've been using this a lot in the last couple of weeks, that when you tell people yes, they're always, cool. But if you really want to see who somebody is, watch how they behave when you tell them no. And what happens to the rest of us when we miss our check-in windows? We just have to follow the rules and get on the next flight. I don't ever tell anybody I'm on HBO Max or whatever it is. I mean, I'm sure somebody who's working on the cure for cancer doesn't say, "Hey, I work on the cure for cancer. I deserve to get on this flight." Or the many teachers who show up to teach our children getting paid less money than everybody. Say, you know what I do? I educate America's finest. I deserve to be checked in now. You never hear that. It's only these idiots and these fools who have no respect for people. They don't have respect for other people.
Yeah, and honestly, if it comes down to there's only one seat, yeah, I'm gonna send the doctor. I'll send you, Ida. That special was great. Everybody go on HBO Max. Before Ted Cruz, what is he gonna accomplish when he gets to DC? He can wait. It definitely wouldn't work for me though. Like, do you not know who I am? I have a moderately successful YouTube channel. Let me on that flight.
What are you talking about? He's a subpar senator. What are you talking about? You are far more successful at what you do than he is at what he does.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're the only person that thinks it, but I appreciate that. I want to close with one last thing though, and that is, I don't necessarily believe that the universe has like a consciousness, that it intends to do things and does things, but sometimes I can't help but think that it does. Because Ted Cruz really does seem to be hated by the universe. And I know that because he goes like mini viral over this altercation or whatever at the airport, which by itself isn't that significant. But it's only been like 2 weeks since he tried to get away with the most laughable lie ever. In case you don't remember what I'm talking about, let's play this.
Every week, I fly back and forth to Houston. Almost without exception, every time I'm on an airplane, either the captain or a flight attendant will come up to me, will hug me and say, thank you for fighting for us. Because I'll tell you, United Airlines, sadly, Houston's a hub of them.
Nobody thinks that's true. And the universe is like, oh, they hugged you, do they? Okay, I'm gonna send some security over, buddy. So stupid. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a lie or a denial or delusion.
Exactly. Maybe he's like being dragged away by security and he's like, stop hugging me, people can see. I don't know.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.